Matt Stubbs.
Matt, good to see you. Oh, what a dash. Holy
He's a professional long driver. Today, it's a 9-hole match. He gets 2 drives, one with his gamer and one with his competition driver. A gamer is a regular driver like you and I would put in the bag. The competition driver, on the other hand, is 50 inches long with 3.5 degrees of loft. For reference, that's less loft than my putter. Sit back, relax, and enjoy this match because it's going to be a fun one.
Welcome back to the channel, everybody. My name is Ben Haddon. This is Ben Haddon Golf, and today we have professional long driver with us, Matt Stubbs.
Thank you, mate.
We're gonna be playing a match, a little 9 holes. He's gonna get 2 shots at driver on every hole, 1 gamer, 1 long drive. I'm just gonna be playing straight up. Match play?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's get into it. Oh, you wanna flip a tee, so who goes first?
Yeah, you go.
Looks like it's me.
I feel like these good boys have got these tee flips just down pat. Who do we want to go first? Yes, sweet.
Bubby's unbelievable.
I know.
That's pretty climby. Might need to go a little bit.
That makes me really worried to hit this gamer. We'll see what happens.
I think that should have gotten over it. You don't think so?
No, I think that's short.
It's 245 to clear it. I just wrote the 3-wood. That is some wind.
All right, fire club time. Caved in my gamer this week, which is pretty common for long drive guys. They usually last only 300-400 hits, so bad timing. Lost my gamer before I got to play the best person I have to play this week, so rocked up to the club, like,
allegedly,
what's the best driver you got for me? They're like, oh, we'll give you this 10.5 degree thing that spins about 4,000. So
that's why you got the long drive too.
Exactly.
I never saw it. Is that pretty much perfect?
It just depends how much spin it's got. It's dead straight.
Is it? Oh yeah, chilling.
Yeah.
Well, now I go a little bit farther right with this.
I might call this my wedge driver today.
Yeah, this is the flop shot. It's a big old head. Lot more loft than I think you're used to looking at.
Yeah, no, I usually like looking down to putter.
Exactly.
Putter
That's what I thought. That has less loft than my putter.
Yeah, so this one's at 3 degrees today.
That is less loft than my putter.
About 7.5 degrees difference. Which way are the green?
So the green is like probably 10 yards right of the bunker.
Yeah.
So just go right there.
All right, let's give it a crack. Oh. Pulled it.
Just a bit left, but you got one in the fairway.
Yeah, exactly. We'll play from there. Just try to give it everything on the second one. So.
Well, exactly, yeah. Why not? What else are we gonna do? 230-yard 3-wood. That's not, I can't say that's the norm for when I hit this golf club. Probably should have hit driver in hindsight, but now we got 137 yards in out of the bunker to kind of a back flag. I'm gonna just try to hit like a 135-yard shot and leave it short of the flag.
Yeah, right. Oof.
Yeah.
So wedge driver, down the middle of the fairway, nice and safe. Got 94 meters here. Ben's shot out of the bunkers kind of rattled me a little bit with what the wind's doing. So he's come up about 30 meters short. So I'm gonna take a guess and hit sand wedge, try and flight it down a little bit, and just hope for the best.
Oh, it's sat.
The wind.
It's sat though. The wind died down.
The wind
sure.
stopped as I've hit.
All right, well, we got 25 yards here. Greens are, if I remember correctly, pretty firm and fast. Didn't get to any practice putts, but I got a decent idea. I've played out here a couple times. Land this thing 5 yards on, get it to just trundle out and break left to right. Didn't quite break like I thought it would, but got the right distance. That's well over half the battle. Feel pretty good about that, especially for first chip of the day. That's handy.
I was actually really happy with that wedge shot until I realized the wind had dropped off a lot. Just gone through a little bit. Just gonna try land this one just on the fringe so it kind of feeds down. These greens look quite fast at the moment, so spin.
Oh. Settle, hit it.
Landing point was a little bit too far there.
Just a big old slope you had to negotiate there.
I know Ben's clutch, so I have to assume he's going to make his putt. I just saw my playing partner's putt and didn't break as much as I thought it was going to. So I'm just going to halve my break.
Oh,
yeah.
Good effort. That's good.
Break. Got this for the win.
This is to take an early one-up lead.
Early.
You got the good triple track pointing just at the left edge of the hole. Just got to trust the read. Trust the speed, too. That's important. Oh, that dove off.
Ooh, a couple of soft bogeys there.
That was a pretty poor bogey.
Yeah.
But all square heading into the next. Downwind par 5, I think somebody might have an advantage out of the two of us. Not the best bogey there on the last hole. That's just a putt you kind of expect to make. I will blame it on not hitting any practice putts, but I still kind of hope you can make one of those, build some confidence for the round going forward. But as Brian Kane always says, you do confidence. You don't build confidence. Number 2, dogleg left, par 5, 545 yards from this back tee box. There's 3 trees grouped out there. That tends to be a pretty good line. I'm gonna start just left of that and try to get this thing to cut. Sit right there. Did I catch another bunker? Oh no, I didn't. We bounced out.
I think it bounced over the bunker.
It did, but we're chilling. We're just on the, it looks like just on the edge of the cart path. Should have a nice little shot into the green.
Alright, so I noticed how much this driver spun up on that first hole, so we're gonna try to flight it down a little bit more, try and hit a little bit of a draw. Get the first one in play so I can take a rip with my long drive club on the second shot and put some pressure back on Ben.
Wow. Sit down a little bit. Oh, you're chilling.
Well, I wasn't expecting that kind of carry. I mean, we were kind of expecting this hole to be downwind when we're walking up, but we get here, it's slightly into, slightly cross. So, I mean, I'm happy with the carry with that driver.
With a 10.5 degree driver that's not yours, I'd say that's pretty.
So normally on course, I'm swinging about 135,
Yeah.
pushing 200 ball speed. Something like that, if you swing at 135, it's just gonna, the spin just becomes exponential, and it's almost unusable. Like off the face, you're like, oh, I've pumped that, and it's coming out 270 yards.
Coming back at you towards the end. All right, well, let's see this putter get out there pretty far.
Let's have a crack.
Oh man, just sit a little.
Oh, the
bit.
wind's pushing that. It's all right if it's on the other.
Yep. That should be just fine. Pin looks to be in pretty much just the middle. Wind is a little bit down. I'm gonna go kind of just smooth 7-iron. If I catch a flyer and get up on the green, cool. If not, short's just fine.
Oh, be the number.
Oh! I think it's just short, but that's that'll play. So I noticed you got the pro length tees, you got the blue and not the green. Is there a reason for that?
Yeah, so the green are the 4-inch ones. I mean, for long drive, I'm short at 6 feet. So all the long drive boys are way taller than me. So they've got the higher tees. I came from golf teeing it really low.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to find like a happy medium. Yeah, so it still is about a full ball above the head. Still allows me to hit up on it about 10 degrees. So
nice.
All right, I got 177 meters. So one thing I have realized in Texas that I have to factor in is how hot it is. The ball is going a lot further, a lot different to back home in Australia. So it's almost a club difference. I got a little fly lie. Don't know what this wind's doing.
Short is better than long here.
All right. Thanks to my caddy, I'm going to try and fly to 7-iron. If it comes up short, it's still on the green.
Perfect.
Gives me a putted eagle.
Just get over that bunker.
Get over. No.
You just in it, but that's actually to where the pin is. That's not a terrible spot to be.
We'll deal with the next one when we get up there.
Exactly. There it is. There's that golf mental performance mastery.
It's an interesting lie we got there in the bunker. Another downhill short game shot. So I didn't want to have to put this much pressure on my short game this early, but we'll give it our best crack. I'm actually really surprised this has ended up here.
Beauty. I mean, from there, that's pretty darn good.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Again, I mean, that's the second hole in a row. I kind of figured being short, you wouldn't be dealing with the same problem you had on the first hole with hitting it up and over a slope, but that's a great shot.
But, downhill slow was a bit aggressive, so that really rolled out. I mean, I got an uphill putt for birdie, so.
Got just inside of 30 feet here for eagle. We just crept over the back. I mean, talk about a firm green. This thing landed on the front fringe. I feel like I hit a pretty high 7-iron too. So for this to roll all the way over the green is just a little surprising. But good to know. Good to know the greens are that firm. Speed, very important here. The little right to left, 30-footer. See this thing going in at about 330 on the clock. Stay up. Oh. Ooh.
All right, I'm gonna try to learn on the fly. Last putt had a lot less brake than I thought, which I'm not used to. So I'm gonna halve the brake on this one, try to keep it right edge and worry about my length.
Oof.
And then do
That is
break.
good. It was a good effort. Now I got a little, I guess what Matt would describe as a 3-foot slider.
I was just trying to get in your head.
Well, you did. I'm confused now. I got pretzel in my head.
Good putt, Matt.
Thank you. All right, well, through 2 holes, I take a 1-up lead. I'm surprised that 7-iron went long, but I'm happy it did. Nice little eagle putt, 2-putt for the win. Heading on to the next hole, very downwind, par 4, about 400 yards. I genuinely think Matt's gonna have a chance to drive the green here. It's gonna be impressive.
Let's do it.
No pressure.
No, just like I tried to put pressure on you on that putt.
Yeah.
It didn't work.
3rd hole, 409 on the plate here. I'm guessing probably 400 from where we're teeing off. Just quick math and estimation. I'm gonna hit a driver, kind of start down the middle of the fairway, a little bit of wind off the right, so this cut should just get held up a little bit, which is fine. Leave ourselves a wedge in, and then Matt can drive the green.
Shot, mate.
Not very good balance, but the result is pretty nice. Yeah. We'll take that. That was sent.
That looked
right, go ahead.
like what happened when everyone plays with a long drive pro. They try and swing a little bit harder.
Yeah.
You almost fell over on
You
that
do me a
one.
favor and drop some mail on that ball when yours is flying over it.
I think this high spin drive might actually be an advantage downwind. A little bit more spin, keeping the air a little bit longer. See how it goes. Oh, I pulled it a little bit. That's in the air for a long time. I mean, it's down there.
That had some hang
It's-
time,
it's
but
in
that's fairway and it's a really good angle of that
Means we
flag.
can smack the long drive club. I have an event this weekend in Connecticut. 400 yards is about the mark we're trying to get to in pretty
Okay.
flat conditions. So I pulled it as well.
That might be over the green in a backyard.
I might hit the house. Yeah, same line, just further.
Yeah. Holy
Sorry.
smokes.
I was pumped. I wish I was straight.
This is one of these things that the camera cannot do justice. That ball is moving so quickly. Okay, this I've never seen before. It's a long drive head.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I get some.
No weight in it. Wow.
Yeah, one's manufactured about 4.2 degrees, and I turn it down a degree. So we're looking down about 3 degrees. So
Look at how little. That's like a putter. Yeah, you might want your other one.
yeah.
You're blocked out here, partner. This is pin high, by the way. So that was a 400-yard drive.
We'll
Pretty
take
cool.
that. I mean, our grids in long drive are 60 yards wide, so I mean, would have still just missed, but it would have looked good. All right, so we got 43 yards.
27 to the front edge of the green.
All right. Look at him being so helpful. I thought he wanted to win this match, but I'm going to make sure I put this one close now after. He's giving me those exact yardages. It's downward sloping most of the way. Oh, that was too cute. That was bad. Oh.
I mean, I don't know why I'm shooting this, but it just kind of, it's for the bit, and also for you guys at home. This is a 23-yard bunker shot. Green pretty flat,
We're all good.
but kind of downwind of a shot. Just gonna try to land this thing like maybe 5-10 yards onto the green, get it to trickle out. Love to just, hit a good bunker shot here. I haven't practiced this in a couple days, but it's a feel thing anyway. I kind of thought that'd release a little bit more, but we'll take that. That's just fine.
So I think Ben was being kind there. I know he's better than that. He's left the door open slightly. So I laid up on my second shot. Really like this yardage, so we'll see if we can put it close. Release.
Oh.
Release. No.
Scotch
Need
him
to do
check.
better. So I can always just use the excuse I'm a long drive pro. I'm not meant to have a good short game.
Yeah, well, Matt's a long drive pro, but I'm a pro. I'm supposed to have a good short game. This bunker shot was not a very good example of that, but still gonna try and put this thing in the hole, put Matt out of his misery.
It's a nice gentle lag down there.
A really good lag, yeah. Now Matt's got himself a little 12-footer for par to tie the hole.
My long drive coach is actually gonna be really happy with that chip shot. It means I've been training long drive lately. So we'll try to dial some short game shots in, but
You'd be a little concerned if you were just
yeah.
knocking chips stiff all
Yeah,
day.
I'm currently not paid to hit chips close. I mean, I do enjoy it, and I want the match to be competitive.
Break.
Oh,
I think this green is slower than the other ones, if I'm being
think so.
honest, because that eagle putt I hit on the last hole
yeah.
raced past. And both of those stopped short. I'm a little surprised by that.
I think there's a bit more sand on this green.
Through 3 holes, I take a 2-up lead. On to the next hole, which for my money is the hardest hole in the course. It's a 500-yard par 4.
I like the sound of that.
Yeah, I know you
I mean,
do.
I might have an advantage.
Well, we've made it to number 4 here. Par 4, as you can see from the card and the plate, 497 yards. We're gonna tee it up right here on the plate. Whole experience of the hole. The entire experience of the hole, if you will.
Short par 4 from back here.
It's a short par 4 for you. I mean, I wouldn't be, you're probably gonna go driver lob wedge. I mean, there's a real chance you have like 70 yards into this hole. But let's not get too far ahead of
Would
ourselves.
love that.
Little left, didn't quite cut for me. That's kind of been what we've been battling the last few days. Just driver's not wanting to cut, just wants to go straight. But we're in play. I think we have an okay shot at the green. Now Matt's gonna demoralize me.
So I really need to take advantage of my length here. Ben's sprayed a little bit left. I'm just going to try go over everything.
Heck yeah.
Oh, just fly in the wind.
Yeah, that's burning upon re-entry. That bounced higher than my ball flight apex stat.
The higher drive has been deadly straight. Right, we've hit the same long drive shot a few times in a row now. It's been pure, just slightly pulled. I'm going to try and fix the club path on this one. Get it dead straight, get a big bounce, see what happens. Oh, same shot. Got the pulls.
Just a little pulley, yep.
They've all been huge, but all pulled. So
That is just nuts.
if I figure that out, it'll be a different mat.
How many X's is this?
No, that's a regular stiff shaft.
Just a stiff?
Yeah, so in 2019, Carl Berkshire really changed long drive. He brought exceptional technique to the sport, and he really made the push for the bendier shafts. He's exceptionally quick from here to here, and if you look at the kind of bend on this shaft, he really leverages that shaft for everything it's got. And I mean, everyone followed suit, and swing speeds have got quicker, ball speeds have got quicker. So
Wow.
the technology is really cool. So even though, I mean, this one's the equivalent of almost a senior flex, that's a little bit stiffer than this one.
Okay.
I think that's where the slight pull was coming from. Yeah. So we're doing a lot of long drive training with this one lately. But on course, I'll use the slightly stiffer shaft for a bit more control. But I mean, I did 200 long drive swings yesterday, training in preparation for the weekend. So I think I got that feeling just a little bit stuck in the body. So we'll see what happens. This one does go further, does go higher. So we connect with this one, it's gonna be massive. Oh, still got the pulls.
That one definitely went further and higher.
Yeah.
Holy smokes.
I mean, if I get, that's just club path, not being positive enough. I mean, after a big training day of 200 swings, the central nervous system gets slow, the lower back gets tight, so it gets a little bit harder to swing. But I mean, it's no excuses. Just gotta find it.
There's no excuses, that's science.
Yeah.
Fairway back there.
In the fairway. All right, we've got 143 meters. Currently hitting the higher gamer club, just dead straight. Club I'm paid to use, not very well. I mean, it's gone a mile in this heat. It's cool to see. I was straighten that out before the weekend, and we're going to be competitive. So I'm getting excited. Now we've got gap wedge.
Oh!
Short.
This appears to be a tough spot, but fortunately we're on the cart path, which means I get a club length, because I need it. And actually, there's a rule in golf, this is not a very well-known rule, but you can use the longest club in any person in your group's bag. That's actually, look it up, that's
So
true.
You can take every inch of those 48 inches
Yep,
on
so
that
I can
one.
take your gamer,
You're welcome.
pick my spot, and get a couple extra inches out of it. There we go, that's what I'm talking about.
You went from having no shot to completely open.
Pretty much, yeah. Not the best lie, I could have dropped it better, but yeah, this is looking nice. Thanks again.
You're welcome.
138, I think I'm gonna hit a sand wedge. It might not get all the way to the hole, but I know it's gonna get over this tree right in front of me, and that's kind of what I'm most concerned about right now.
Oh, good shot.
Yeah,
Go. Yeah, well done.
I think gap wedge would have been just about maybe a foot
Yeah,
lower.
You measured that up. All right, it's not the best lie here. I'm not a local to these conditions yet, so I'm kind of guessing how this is going to come out, but I'm going to have to do something good to get up and down. as Ben's got a great putt at birdie there.
Yeah. Good touch.
Take it. The guess worked on that one.
You got a little 7-footer for birdie here. This thing's probably breaking from outside of the cup. Played a ball out, trust it. Try to eliminate Matt's chances of having the hole. Dude.
Ooh.
Oh, that breaks a lot.
Pick it up. Door slightly open. Keep myself alive in this match. All right, we got to make this one. Oh, slide. No good.
We've been missing a lot of putts to the right.
Yes.
Must be something in the air. Through 4 holes. That was a turkey. Gobble gobble. Won the last 3 holes, go to 3 up. I'm enjoying watching Matt hit golf balls really far though.
Yeah.
169 yards here on this par 3 number 5 out here at Gentle Creek. I'm gonna hit a very flighty 7. Try to get it under the wind to the back of the green. Preferably not long, that bunker is quite dead. You guys ready for this? A little 7-iron off the deck action. I'm the 7-iron off the deck king. Doesn't quite roll off the deck as much as the DOD king, but.
Oh, a bit right.
All right, well, pin high,
high?
just a little bit left. I kind of thought that was gonna cut in there, but.
Yeah, try to copy what Ben did. That was very pretty. But we'll try to do a little bit better.
Okay. I like that swing. Yeah.
All right, pin high right. All right, we've hit the green there. Putt is a bit longer than I was hoping for. Very uphill, very breaky. So, I mean, still learning these greens out here in Texas. So, take a guess at the line. Oh. Another misread. Need to learn these greens.
I'm gonna have to play this thing way out and just let it trickle down this slope. A lot of trust going into this one. Very much a side door putt.
Go. Go putt, mate.
Well done.
Thank you.
Alright, I need to do something I haven't been able to do today, and that's make a putt. Should have brought a caddy out here to read these greens for me.
Oh, 3,
4
5,
holes
and
to
4
go.
up. We got 4 holes to go. And a par 5 coming up, so solid chance for Matt to
Try
win
to
a hole.
bring it back to even.
Yeah,
Make a new match on the back nine.
There we go. This is kind of a hole that favors a bit of a draw, but being a cutter and also being into the wind, that kind of helps. I'm just gonna hit it over this bunker to the left. A little cut, put it in the fairway, try to leave myself an iron into the green. Par 5. And there's the draw.
There's the draw.
And that might actually be really good.
Yeah, I think you're going to be really happy with that one. Another hole slightly into the wind. We'll try to keep this one a bit lower. Again, try and put in the fairway so we can give ourselves a chance to go full rip with the long drive setup.
Very nice.
Another one with this gamer, it just goes dead straight, it just spins up.
That should be in the fairway. All right. You've done a really good job so far today of putting one in the fairway with the gamer and then freeing yourself up.
Wish the short game was as dialed as the long game was today.
I don't think anybody really, that's the thing, like, I don't think anyone really expects your short game to be dialed.
Go.
Oh. Oh.
Right, that was a better line. I'll tell you that.
That was directly at the flag.
Yeah.
I don't have anything to say. That was so good. Wow. Okay, well, we'll see where that ends up, but that was nice.
I want to say this is where the comeback starts, but
So you're heading to Connecticut. What does a week in the life of a long driver look like at competitions?
yeah, so yeah, comp week this week. I've been fortunate enough to be in Dallas, which has been really good for training conditions. I want to give myself a full 2 days rest before I first hit on comp day. Just let the central nervous system recover, let the body recover, feel good, so I go into the event fresh so I can hit it as far as I can. I've already hit one full all-out speed session this week at Golf Tee Performance in Dallas. That was yesterday. That was 200 balls.
That's a lot of balls.
Working a little bit of technique for half the session with my coach, and then the other session was just pushing speeds as much as we can. So we were above 150 club head and 220 ball speed yesterday, which is exactly where I want to be leading into a comp. Swing was feeling solid, technique was feeling solid. I'll have one more hit out tomorrow, try to simulate some comp conditions. and then yeah, head to Connecticut, compete Saturday, Sunday, and yeah, go try and win some trophies.
That sounds awesome, man. And I'm rooting for you.
Appreciate
it.
it.
You clearly have the speed. I don't think anyone's expecting you to not have the speed, but that drive right there, that was impressive. You landed into an upslope and caught the rough, but you're still a good 40 yards ahead of me, so that's something. That doesn't happen to me very often, especially not when I catch one.
Yeah.
I got 210, dead uphill, pretty into the wind here, 540-yard hole, so that was a solid drive. Matt outdrove me by 40. I'm thinking just like a smooth kind of knockdown 5-iron right at it. Pin's kind of tucked over the edge of a bunker, so just hit a little bit past it and we'll be in good shape. That's a hot pull. Man. That's gonna be a long chip.
So we took the aggressive line off the tee, followed the pin, didn't quite carry it far enough to get back onto the fairway. We got 170 metres here into the wind. We're gonna try and fly it a 7-iron. Ben's left the door open, try to get back into this match, see what we can do. Oh, draw a lie. I'm out with you. I think we'll be right next to each other. Chipping contest.
The PGA Tour is a short game championship disguised as a golf tournament.
But
But people would never tune into just a short game championship. They accidentally tune into a short game championship on the PGA Tour. Well, this is a funky one. Got a little bit of a downslope here with the green elevated and running away from me. About 35-yard chip shot here. You know what would have been much better, Jalen? Hitting the green. Maybe we should try that next time. I'm gonna land this about 5 yards on, release it to the flag. It should move from left to right.
Oh, he's too good.
That's it. Yeah, that's quick down that slope. Turned out pretty good
Lucky
though.
to catch a piece of the green there. Somewhat took advantage of my length there. It would have been nice to have a putt. It was about half the length, but we'll make do. Still trying to learn these greens and how much break they actually have. So we'll take another guess. Settle. That's another putt. That was not great. I somewhat saw the break as that rocketed past the hole. Desperately need to make this putt with Ben much closer. Maybe we should have asked for 2 putts on the green instead of 2 drives off the tee.
Yeah. Dude.
Pick it up.
Well, Matt, it was fun
Matt.
playing with you, man.
Appreciate you.
Thanks for coming on the
having
channel. We'll be sure to do this again. We might modify the rules a tad. Unless, of course, if you're not mid-season long drive form,
Yeah,
I think we're going to have ourselves quite the match.
He gave me the double advantage in the area that I'm good at. I mean, it looks good on camera. We had the 1-shot safe and then give it a rip with a long drive. But,
Yeah.
I mean, I think the video today was a testament of the long drive training in action, the short game.
Well, you talk a lot about your central nervous system, and,
Yeah.
and that your central nervous system has a lot to do with your feel and your touch. And around the greens, if that's not being trained, it's pretty tough to dial that in.
Yeah, 100%.
And clearly, you've got a lot of fast twitch stuff going on at the moment.
You could imagine what it would be like. But
Let's do it. Guys, make sure to tune in next time. We're trying to get to 50,000 subscribers. If you haven't subscribed to the channel already, make sure to do that. Tell your friends about the channel. Share this video with a friend if you enjoyed it. And I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.